Hey y'all, I'm Kelsey Browning, and this is the second video in the behind the scenes A Love to Last video series. Should be seeing a new video every day, depending on how much I have to share with you. So we started this yesterday. If you haven't seen the first video, you can find it on my social media channels. Again, Kelsey Browning. And what we're doing today is I want to talk with you a little bit about the research behind A Love to Last. And this book, the premise of it is that a pair of custom cowboy boots can not only lead you towards your destiny, but is also matched with another pair, and that pair belongs to your soulmate. So I'm super excited about this book, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about how I learned about custom boot making. And as a native Texan, you would think, Kelsey, don't you know everything there is to know about cowboy boots? No. I mean, you would not believe what I've learned over the last few years. And when an author is doing research, or even when you're doing research in school, which I know you really don't want to be reminded of, but there's primary and secondary research, right? So secondary research is you reading accounts of other people. So I wanted to share with you a couple of the books, a few of the books that I referenced, and learning how custom boots were made, the art of it. It's incredible. So a couple of those, and I ordered these several years ago, that are just amazing. The pictures are incredible. And these pictures were, these books were written by Tyler Beard, and also the pictures were taken by Jim Arndt, and I honestly don't know if I'm saying Jim's last name quite correctly, but he deserves amazing kudos because the photography is incredible. Let me show you. I'll flip to a random page and you'll probably see and get a little closer just how many post-it notes are in here, and I probably could have noted, I don't even know if that's a word, every page, because the boots are just incredible, and every pair has something amazing to offer. And what I found in my research of especially custom cowboy boots is that the difference in the symbolism of the things that are on the boots. And we can talk about that a little bit more if y'all like later in the week. I kind of need to prep a little bit for it, but if it's something you're interested in, drop me a note in the comments and we'll talk. What do the flowers mean? What do the scorpions mean? What do all these motifs mean? Now, another book that was super important to me, and the dust cover is off of this one because I hate to tell you, but I kind of ripped it. This is called Cowboy Boots, The Art and Soul by Jennifer June. Jennifer runs a website where she catalogs every custom boot maker in the U.S., maybe the world. And so Jennifer wrote this book, and unfortunately, I believe it's out of print. I so hope that Jennifer's publisher will bring this back into print. So again, as you can see, just some incredible artwork here. These are butterflies, which you see fairly often, not only on custom boots, but on sort of off-the-rack boots, which we talked about tomorrow. Here's another pair. These are called Pee-wee boots because they have a shorter shaft on them, and we'll talk a little bit more about what some of those things mean if you'd like. One reason I'm so incredibly appreciative to Jennifer is not only because she wrote a beautiful book that I used so much for research, but she was also generous enough to let me use her glossary in the back of A Love to Last. So if you're unable to figure out what something means, a boot making term from in the context, which I certainly hope you are, but if not, just flip to the back of either the paperback or the e-reader version, and you'll get Jennifer's whole glossary. And I called her, talked to her on the phone. She was so generous, and I was so happy she allowed me to use it because honestly, for me to rewrite the definitions would have never done them justice. So again, the secondary research on this particular book was incredible, and I'll be honest, we talk about man candy and mommy porn and all that. This is pure cowboy boot porn, and I don't know about y'all, but I like a man who smells like leather. So I mentioned to you that I'd show you my different cowboy boots yesterday. So yes, I'm getting on the step stool one more time, and you can see these. These are a pair of Dan Posts, and we can talk a little bit about styles this week if you want. Again, drop me a note in the comments. Tell me what you want to know, and I'm sorry my head got cut off. It's like the only time that's ever happened because I'm so short. But one thing you'll notice about these, probably as opposed to the ones yesterday, is that these have a squared off toe, thus they're called square toe. And what you'll find is that most square toe boots have a lower heel, and most snip toe, like the ones that I had on yesterday, and a pair I'll show you tomorrow, actually have higher heels because they are snip toe boots. So again, a little bit about the secondary research on a Love to Last. If you haven't picked it up, reviewers are saying that they love it, and they're saying that they've not ever seen a book premise quite like this. So again, hope y'all are enjoying these videos, and until tomorrow. Later, y'all.